kid. And now, thanks to you guys, I have my very own soapbox racer to drive.
And not just any old soapbox racer. Doc Dudley and I designed, engineered, and built this beauty from scratch in his lab.
Ah, the legendary Grand Mountain Downhill Soapbox Derby. And we've just added a few last-second modifications that have been fully tested in my lab's wind tunnel and on my computer's driving simulations.
Thanks, you guys are the best. But don't you think we should try testing those new upgrades in the car first? You know, out here in the real world?
I never much cared for the real world. Things are so much simpler back in the lab. But I suppose you do have a point.
Radio check. Zoe, can you hear me? Okay, you'll have to make 2 designated pit stops along the race course and pick up one of these batons at each of the checkpoints. In the meantime, we can stay in constant communication with this.
Okay, Zoe. All systems are go for the test drive.
Great. Just need my co-pilot. You ready, girl? Brakes are not working!
Zoe, don't panic. You can deploy the emergency parachute to slow you down. Just pull the red lever to the right of your seat.
There is no parachute! It's just a big spring in a pile of spare parts!
Well, at least that explains where I put the brake parts.
Zoe, try pumping the brake pedal.
I am pumping! It's not working!
Zoe, Lassie, are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine!
Zoe, are you okay, dear?
I'm fine, Mrs. Lee. Thanks to Lassie here.
Hello, Mrs. Lee. Just putting the finishing touches on Zoe's soapbox racer.
Yes, I think I can see the finishing touches scattered all over the place, Dr. Dudley. Why don't you come in for a break and have some cookies?
Lassie, psst, coming back.
What's wrong, Mrs. Lee?
There's barely anything on the shelves.
Oh, the store's just running a little low on inventory, that's all. You certainly don't need to worry about my store.
Well, I think I can speak for everybody here when I tell you that we're not worried about your store. Only you, Mrs. Lee.
It's just business has really been dropping off these last couple months.
Really? But everyone we know shops here.
Oh, sure, my regular customers are all very loyal. It's the tourists that I'm losing, and I need their business if I want to keep the store open. It must be because of that new gift shop in the Humphreys Hotel. He's deliberately selling all of the same items that I stock here. I can't afford the money to advertise. I hate to say it, but unless some miracle turns things around, I may have to shut down the store.
But if the tourists knew about you in this store, they'd come here.
Maybe, but my store is tucked away up here. I just can't hope to compete against his big hotel.
Maybe not. I have an idea. We can enter the Soapbox Grand Prix tomorrow with your store as our car's official partner.
Of course! We can paint the car and turn it into one big advertisement for the store.
You're right, Mrs. Lee. The race is a big event here in the valley. It could get you and your store a lot of publicity.
Especially if we win.
Well, in that case, thank you. I'd be honored to be your partner in the race.
The honor is ours, Mrs. Lee.
Come on, guys. We've got a lot of work to do.
what's going on.
What's going on? That's exactly what we want to know.
We're doing it so we can advertise Mrs. Lee's store in the race tomorrow.
Advertise? What do you mean, advertise?
It means telling people about the store, so they'll know to go shop there. I gotta run, guys.
Advertise, huh? It's the tourists. I heard Mrs. Lee say that she might have to close the store if she can't get their attention.
Close Mrs. Lee's store?
We can't let that happen. If there's anyone who can get their attention, it's us. Come on, guys. We need to help them advertise.
But Houdini, we don't know anything about advertising.
Well, yeah. But when have we ever let a little thing like that stop us?
Good point.
Greetings, racing fans. I'm reporting to you live from the starting line of our beloved local soapbox derby race, the legendary Grand Mountain Grand Prix. Like all soapbox derby races, any kind of motor or power source is banned from the competition. These cars will race fueled only by the force of gravity, which will hurl them down the side of the mountain and through the twisting 2-kilometer course to the finish line at the visitor center below. Along the way, each driver must secure a baton marker at each of the 2 designated checkpoints before moving on to the home stretch to face the final challenge of the race, an infamous juggernaut of steep and treacherous turns known as Corkscrew Alley.
That looks like some kind of lightweight carbon nanofiber. That derby must have cost more than my real car.
I hope so. It was built by the leading scientists at the Jefferson City Rocket Laboratory. This whole thing is being sponsored by the gift shop at my uncle's hotel.
Woohoo! Go Hotel Gift Shop! Go me!
After I win, he gets publicity for his store, and I get publicity for the most important thing of all, me. Well, we're racing our car for Mrs. Lee's store.
When your uncle's gift shop is trying to drive out of business.
I'm about to drive her out of business myself by winning this race. Make way for the winner. We'll see about that.
And here we go. The Grand Mountain Soapbox Derby always kicks off with a Le Mans-style start, with each driver making a short run to their cars to begin the race.
Get set, and go!
And they're off! The 75th running of the Grand Mountain Soapbox Derby is officially underway!
Wait a second.
All right, you're good to go. Doc Dudley and I will be waiting to meet you at the checkpoints.
Oh no! One of the early leaders, Zoe Parker, just spun out. She's fighting to regain control.
Zoe, don't panic. Stop fighting it. Just turn into the spin. I know it doesn't sound right, but trust me.
You can use the centrifugal force from that spinning to your advantage.
Thanks, Lassie.
And wait, she did it! A spectacular recovery by Zoe Parker to put the Mrs. Lee store car back in the race.
Did you see what she did to me up at the starting line? She totally cut me off.
It's Samantha. What did you expect?
You're right. We should probably be ready for more dirty tricks. Who knows what she'll try next?
How are we supposed to advertise to anyone here? Yeah, nobody's around.
It's just as I expected. Everyone is off watching the race. It's the perfect opportunity to advertise Mrs. Lee's store. Come on!
Hey, Zoe! How do you like the taste of my dust?
Forget Samantha. There's still plenty of time to catch up to her.
Just concentrate on the race.
And as the cars pull away from the first pit stop, it's Samantha Humphrey with a comfortable lead. But it looks like the rest of the field is closing in on her.
Time to begin Operation Eliminate the Competition. Calling. Time to narrow down the field.
This is going to be fun. Guys, the car in front of me just spun out. Something's
It
wrong.
might be Samantha again. Watch your step, Zoe.
See? This is what we need. It's the perfect advertisement.
You mean Mrs. Lee's banner? But we don't have permission to take it.
What are you, new here? We don't need permission because we're not taking it. We're borrowing it. Now come on and give me a hand. All we need to do is take this banner and plant it at the finish line of the race where everyone can see it. That, my friends, is advertising.
But how do we know?
Phew. Everyone remain calm. Just grab a side and hang on. Now move with me, people. Careful, steady.
Oh, sorry, dear friends. We have a technical problem. I'll be right back in a few seconds.
There. All is well. Whoa! Hang on, everyone! Whatever you do, don't let go! On second thought, we probably should have let go when we still had the chance.
And we're back. Whoa! As the cars approach the second pit stop, there are only two racers left. Samantha Humphrey in the lead car and Zoe Parker coming in from behind.
Guys, Samantha just took out the last car.
Roger that, Zoe. And I think she's getting some help.
Hang on. If they're using a radio, I can unscramble their frequency.
Why don't you give up already? There's just one car left, and it's that annoying Zoe.
Well, darling, you're just going to have to show her that you have a point. In fact, show her you got a whole lot of it.
Zoe, watch out!
Watch out for what? Bye-bye, Zoe. That should take care of her. Oh, my tires!
It looks like Mrs. Lee's team car is struggling to stay on the track.
What? One of my tires is blown!
Zoe, hang in there. We're waiting for you at the next pit stop. Just one more turn and you're there.
I'm about to lose the whole wheel! I'm not gonna make it!
Hang on, Zoe. You're almost to us.
I'm not gonna make it! Good idea, Lassie. Guys, hang on. I'm coming around the turn now. You've got to be kidding me. Come on, hurry already. Push me faster. Put your backs into it.
back, Zoe.
Samantha isn't the only one with a few tricks up her sleeve.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. I can't scream anymore.
Me neither. My voice is shot. Mine too. I'm too exhausted to even be scared.
So what do we do now?
I don't have the foggiest idea.
Me neither. I'm hungry.
I can fly down and grab us some lunch if you want.
Oh, yes, please. That would be great, Pika. Thanks.
Perfect. Yeah, just fly down. Pika, you can fly.
Of course I can fly. I'm a bird. How do you keep forgetting that?
Well, if you can fly, why were you holding onto the banner and screaming?
Solidarity?
That's great. Very touching. Now will you please grab the banner and steer us down towards the ground already?
Sure. All you had to do was ask.
And so, racing fans, here we go. The unforgettable final stretch of the Grand Mountain Soapbox Derby, the infamous Corkscrew Alley. A steep series of hairpin turns along the ridge right above us here at the finish line. And you can see our leader, Samantha Humphrey, all alone with a big lead going into these final turns. Wait a second, folks. Here comes Zoe Parker, and look at her go! She's taking these turns at amazing speeds. Wow! How are her tires staying on the road?
Going that fast! Make her stop! I'm turning on the hidden motor!
Now hold on, darling. You don't want to turn on the turbo boost until you hit the home stretch.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing!
You said down.
Left, right, it doesn't matter. Just look out.
Woo! Everyone assume crash positions.
Hold on, I'm going too fast! I can't turn!
And the lead car just spun out. That leaves the finish line wide open for Zoe Parker.
We're going to do it, guys! We're gonna win! Help!
Wait a second, folks. Samantha Humphrey's in trouble.
I'm on it.
We have to help her, girl. Hey, Doc, I hope you forgot to pack the parachute again.
Uh-oh. Sorry about that.
Don't worry, Zoe. He did.
Samantha! Samantha, are you okay? I am now. Thanks, Zoe. You totally saved me. That was really nice of you. Too bad Nice always finishes last!
What a race! Now let's talk live to the heroes of today's Grand Mountain Soapbox Derby.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Lee.
I'm not. There's no one I'd rather have representing me and my store. I've never been more proud.
Hey!
Zoe Parker, that was an amazing showing of bravery and sportsmanship out there by you and your amazing dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, I couldn't have done it without my race team of Harvey, Dr. Dudley, Lassie, of course, and our amazing partner, Mrs. Lee and her store. Be sure to shop at Mrs. Lee's, everyone. She's amazing. Hey, what about me? I won!
See? That, my friends, is advertising.